latest verbal commit. And man, I heard you talking about USC a little bit. I had to kind of get the story out, so I bailed on the live telecast you had going on. But just what were some of the reasons behind the commitment to USC right now?
So I felt like, it was just the best place for me. Really, it was a perfect fit. And USC had a special place in my heart because, like I mentioned earlier, they were the first ones to offer me. And basically, that belief in me, they held a special place in my heart, for 2 years. So I'm just glad to be able to, commit to, such a tight family. And, I feel like our bond, just as recruits too, is pretty good. So, we on the rise, man. We on the rise.
It is. I mean, when did you start to sense, because you and I have talked, not a lot, but I've seen you 4 or 5 times, and we've talked about USC. Didn't really feel like USC maybe was recruiting you that hard because it was still June of last year and they had to wait till September to really come out hard for you guys. But when did you start to sense that you were a big priority for USC?
I feel like really I always have been. Even with the last coaching staff, Coach Nansen and Coach Jinks, they were recruiting me just about a year ago. So I always felt the love, but it really came into play probably about a couple months ago with Coach Dante Williams, Michael Hutch, and Coach Todd Orlando. I felt like, their confidence in me, their trust in me was, a really big factor of why I committed to USC.
We usually focus on the position coaches that are recruiting you guys, and obviously that would be Todd Orlando.
Right.
But we don't often talk about the guys that are also putting in a lot of work, like a Michael. Can you just talk about your relationship with him, because that's a pretty special dude right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's kind of like a bigger brother to me. I would say between him and Coach Dante really is the best bond I have with on the coaching staff. Just him trusting in me and the belief in me that he saw early on, because I had just met Hutch probably about 2 months ago maybe, and he would call me like every week, maybe twice in 1 week. So he just I knew he was a good dude. He he wanted to build a good relationship, and it's just a perfect fit.
Do you remember balling against Max Gibbs and Anthony Beavers in 8th grade?
Oh yeah. That was a game. That was a fun game to play, and snooping everybody from LA. So I'm real tight with LA people, man. I got love for the West Coast period. So.
And you are also part of what we talked about was the academic part and what the school and every one of these guys that's in this room. Brandon, Jake, Mason, Max, and Anthony, we're all talking about how, it's more than just the football program that's getting you guys and a bunch of coaches. It's a package. And what USC offers you guys beyond football is maybe as big a factor as anything else. Is that safe to say that's?
Oh, yeah, definitely. As far as, my major goes and everything, as far as academics, I want to major in communications and, be an analyst. So, fun fact here, LA is the #1, world market media and producing media. So really, I mean, that there's no other, better place as far as, communications goes as a major to be, in LA. Just the media production is crazy, and, image and likeness, it goes crazy in LA too. So, everything's going to be all good.
All right, I don't know if you guys are up for doing this. I don't even know why I'm even thinking of doing this, but do you guys have any questions do you guys have anything you'd like to say to Julien? Any questions?
Yeah, I'm all for it. Nah.
Family, really. Fight on.
Oh, God. Hey, fight on, man.
Fight on. Man, it's going to be a special. Man. It's gonna be a special class, man. I'm just excited to join y'all, man, for real.
Hey, bro, definitely.
You're welcome.
When's the next time you're coming down?
You said what?
When's the next time you're coming down?
Sure. As soon as all this is over, I mean, I'm gonna try to get up there as soon as possible.
Right.
Definitely.
Let me know. I'll go over there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, for sure. Sounds good. Yeah, I got you.
I won't keep you guys forever. I just thought this would be cool to just get everybody in the room and just kind of, we didn't get everybody, but I've talked to all you guys individually for the most part, but I'm going to start with Anthony. I'm going to go around the whole room here and just what is with the Los Angeles and what USC offers after football. Just talk about what that means for you, Anthony. What does USC offer you that will take you past football?
Just the power of the degree. It's two schools that run LA, where I'm from. That's UCLA and USC. And those two universities have a great fraternity around the university that opens a lot of connections and doors around the world. Really, like just wearing a USC shirt in the airport, you can get a lot of eyes, a lot of fight-ons here and there. I went to SC, I went to UCLA, so it's just like a big family, I would say, in the world that we live in. Yeah, SC has a lot of power in the city that I live in. So that was one.
And I know, Max, you definitely we've talked about how that's something that's big for you, staying close to home. But what does the University of Southern California offer you that you're going to take when you're done playing football?
Yeah, like just like how Tone said, like a degree, and like I can like expand like my business, like my clothing line for like big people, because big people need like clothes. So like if I really don't do good in football, I can make like a whole clothing brand.
Do you have a clothing brand in the works right now?
Say again?
You have a clothing brand?
No, I mean I can make one like when I'm like in college. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know what you're talking about. You take an idea. I mean, entrepreneurship is one of the big things at USC as well. On various levels that they offer that. But Jake, you're a quarterback, dude. I mean, you go to USC and you win a championship as a quarterback at USC. Man, the sky's the limit.
Yes, sir. Definitely. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Like everybody else was saying already, that degree holds weight over at SC and the connections. Like I didn't understand. For a while, I was just looking at people different, like when they said Belgian family. But I really see it now, and there's people that get put ahead in jobs and stuff like that. That's really big, and that's something that you don't find all over the place.
Mason Murphy, what USC offers after football mean to you?
One of the most, prestigious schools in the nation, I'd say. Like, it's like Anthony said, a very powerful degree. And like Julien said, just the networks, it's the people you meet, like people you meet in classes are going to, become entrepreneurs and like business owners and stuff like that. And so it's just the relationships you build while being there. It's huge. Like the networks are just like beyond me. It's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, you're from Houston, Texas, from Katy, Texas. I mean, is that something that you also can understand the value of what USC can offer somebody beyond football?
That's really something I like looked into, because I mean, there's plenty of schools I could have went to down south and just that have like pretty good education as well. But I just know that just going on with all these other guys have been saying, with the media market in LA, and just I feel like it just helped me expand my brand. Like I'll be in a good spot after life to be able to help my parents and my sister and family and everything. So I mean, I think it's like big for me, and I just think it's gonna like put me in a good place after life, after college, after football, and everything else. I just think it's good for me and my family.
Mark Culkin has joined us. He's part of our team at USC Scoop. We got Julien Simon and 6 other commits in here. You have any questions?
Well, first, I'm just, I'm kind of taking in awe of the teaching team here. And welcome to the newest, Julien.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I was watching your commitment live. I was doing a little power walk out there. No days off.
Right.
Watching you guys, seriously, when I say this, watching you guys with your workout videos, it's actually inspired this old man to get off his butt and get out there and do this stuff. So, we do watch you guys. So, Julian, one of the first things I noticed when you were talking today, USC was your first offer.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Who? Do you remember back when that happened?
It was on April 25th, 2018.
Great. And oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Were you going to go on?
No. Go ahead.
And then you had mentioned your relationship with Coach Hutchings. Can you go into that a little bit? Because you kind of remind me of him a little.
Right. I would say he's just like I said, like he's just a big brother to me, like, you know, another mentor, you know, that I can add to my life. And I trust him, you know. I have 100% trust level with him, and just him being like an assistant to Coach Orlando. So he'll be able to teach me, and, you know, just having somebody to connect with, you know, at the university deeper than football is kind of like, I would say my relationship is with him. So, you know, he's just a good dude.
Great.
Do you have any questions for anybody else? Mr. Culkin.
Just trying to see. Let's see. Jake. So talk about your transition to your new team. This is the first time I've had a chance to speak with you.
Right. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
So my transition to my and I have players at Narbonne, and I have players over at La Habra. I don't have the guys over at La Habra that are gonna. I don't have the guys that have that notoriety, that have the offers. But they work hard, and we're out on the field all the time working hard, and they just breathe football. So I mean, it's great. And I mean, like the offense, I like the offense a lot.
Good offense.
A pro style offense rather than Narbonne is more PO type. This is more of a under center drop back, half and half under center and shotgun, and progression wise, and I feel like it's gonna get me prepared for the next level.
I was going to say, do you think this one compares a little bit more or aligns more closely with Graham Harrell's type of offense?
I think it's a mixture.
Okay.
My Narbonne offense, I think it's pretty close to the SC's offense right now. But I mean, that under center stuff, and just going through like play fakes like that, over at La Habra, it'll be really good for me. That's my freshman year. I was under center the whole time. I didn't go gun maybe nothing but 5 times.
Right.
So I feel like that's what could separate me from everybody else, and I feel like that's what separates me.
Okay. Good to know.
Brandon Campbell, do you want to talk about your new school?
Sure. My new school in Katy High School, I feel like it's going to be like a good transition for me. It's giving me like a different opportunity to showcase like a different skill set for me. And just being able to show my versatility, and like we run a little bit more out of the power eye, more of the traditional stuff. But I mean, that's really what they're known for. And it's just more so of a run heavy type style. So I feel like this is going to be a good chance for me to showcase me, be able to be more consistent, and just like be able to develop as a player and stuff. So I mean, I think it's going to be a good opportunity for me overall, and I think we're going to win a lot of games this year and be able to contend for a state championship.
All right, I'm going to just ask one last question, and it's going to be, who was the first person you told you were committing to USC, and what put you over the top to get you to that point? And I'll start with Julian.
First person, it was definitely Coach Dante Williams, and then Coach Hutch. So probably like I would just say them two. And like I said, man, those 3 guys probably what put me over, you know, just put me over the hump of going to SC, because, you know, like I said, I had that special connection with SC, you know, just for them being my first offer and everything. I always had love for them. So I would definitely say those 3 coaches put me over that. And just taking a deeper look at the environment, you know, the school, the academics, everything, you know, USC has to offer will put me in the hump, over the hump.
Jake Garcia, who did you tell first you were committed? It doesn't even have to be a USC coach, could be anybody, but who did you first tell, and what put you over the top?
The first person I told my parents. Well, actually, when I committed, I woke up from a nap, and I just slept on it. Like, I was just thinking about it, and then I called my parents, and I was like, I'm gonna come home, like I'm ready to commit. I'm ready to go to SC. Like, are you sure? I was like, I'm all in. I'm ready to go. And they were super excited, and I have family ties to SC. So I mean, it was deep in my family. So that was huge, and it was a super exciting time for us.
Anthony Beavers.
The first person I thought I was I think it was Dante. No, actually, my dad. Yeah, I told my dad, and then shortly after, I told Dante and Held. So kind of when I told Dante, I got on the phone and held him. Same
All right, Max.
Hello?
Who's having a party? That we're missing out on.
That's my family in the background.
Well, I figured they're probably going to be partying for a while. It's Mother's Day. Committed.
Right.
Max, who'd you first tell? And the same question. I'm just going to ask you all the same question. And what put you over the top to finally make the decision?
I told my mom first. Like, my mom wanted me to stay home. Like, for me, like, I was just wanting to explore all my schools, but my mom wanted me to stay home and get up to work and grind. And the first person I told was Coach V, because me and Coach V had a really connection. And then I told Coach Drevno, and then I committed. And I'm really happy about that.
All right, Brandon. Who'd you first tell that you were committing to USC, and what put you over the top too?
One of the first people I told, it was obviously it was my parents, and then after that I told the coach, and then I really tried to keep it quiet, but it was hard for me because I was excited and stuff, so it was a good opportunity for me, so I was excited. But what pushed me over the top, I would say, is just the opportunity. Like I said, the opportunity to just go in and compete early and just have a chance to go in and contribute right away. That really just intrigued me. Coach James did a good job, and the whole staff did a good job of telling me on the school, and it just overall I think was a good fit for me. So it was the whole staff that I think really just pushed me over the top. I was talking to the whole staff, and when I was ready, I just kind of decided. It was I had it a couple of days before I made my commitment video. I told my parents this is what I want to do, and they backed me 100% on it. Me going far, they told me they'd still come support me, and they were just happy for me.
I met your family, and I haven't met your mother yet, but a lot of times people are wondering how solid kids are going to be from out of state with their commitments. And I know for a fact that your family is definitely on board 100% with your commitment.
I got a couple more minutes.
How solid am I?
No, I know there's a little bit of noise going on here, so I'll just move to Mason. Mason, who did you first tell when that you were ready to commit to USC, and what put you over the top?
Me?
Yep.
Okay. I first told Coach Vianney and my O-line coach at J. Sarah. Those are the first two guys I told. Vianney was the staff. He was really excited. Coach Harlow, he told me, since I want to wear the number when I get there, he told me I got the number to good use. Because he played at SC as well. He wore 77 as well. So he told me I got to put that number to good use. And what set me over the top was the degree, the networks you create when you're there, and Big family football, it's real, it's alive and well, and I felt it when I was up there. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I was going to ask you another question, but I said that was my last one. But I was going to ask you guys, which schools are still coming after you really hard? Any of them? Huh?
No.
Yeah. Anthony, fire.
The schools is coming after me still. UCLA, really. Those
I mean,
guys.
they should.
Those guys. Yeah, UCLA.
Julian, you're shaking your head like, did you tell them to stop recruiting you, or they just?
Yeah, man, I cut it loose. I told him, I kind of had my last words with all of them, like probably last week or yesterday. I'm done. I'm done now.
Really? Like you said, I don't want to talk or anything?
There's just, I know where I want to go. I'm 100% in this thing, and I feel like there's no need to keep going with the recruiting.
All right.
On that note, I'm looking at this Brady Bunch board right now, and it's a little lopsided of the offense. So you and Anthony got a little bit of work to do to bring another defensive player into this group.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. We working on that.
All right.
I've already started recruiting before I committed, so it's all good.
So I guess the questions that's going to come up, Julian, is what are USC's chances with JT?
Man, I can't really speak for the man, but I know SC holds a special place in his heart too, because his family's originally from Southern California. So, it's looking pretty good. That's all I can say about that right now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna follow up that with we've talked about premium sports, we've talked about Ground Zero, we've talked a little bit about Pro Way. We haven't really. I'm gonna have Tracy on soon, but we haven't had anybody on to talk about FSP. And I just want to know what that organization, that amazing organization, has meant to you.
It's meant a lot to me. I started FSP in the 9th grade, so 2 years ago, and just the connections with, I believe, with Tracy, FSP period, kind of helped me gain that first USC offer. So, tip my hat off to Tracy for it.
Tracy has a pretty good relationship with Johnny Nansen, right? It seems like that's kind of a long time relationship.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Probably just the whole staff in general. So, yeah.
And Brandon, I left out Fast Houston. I want to know because you're one of their guys. And we like to talk about the 7-on-7 clubs because to me they're extremely important. And what has Fast Houston meant to you?
Fast Houston's it's been great to me. I feel like it's helped develop me as a player, just expand my game. I feel like it's helped me become part of the player I am today. I mean, I feel like Coach Simon he's really into just developing the kids. And he's really all for it for us and stuff. He came out to our event yesterday. He really just wants to help us develop as a player and help our mental as well. So I mean, I feel like it's helped develop me, and I know he's gonna be in my corner the whole way through. So I appreciate him and the rest of the Fast Houston staff.
Julian, I just got this from Ryan Clary.
That's funny. That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, hey guys, I will finish with this. I know I'm going on my rant like I always do, but tell us what Mother's Day means to you.
Who first?
You, Julian.
Me first?
Yes.
Mother's Day is always a great day. You know the saying, you got to keep mom happy. Everybody's happy. So, I feel like today just, I want to make it extra special for my mom today. So, I thought a good way was to commit on this day. So, it's a pretty big day around, my house. So, we always celebrate it. So, just happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Jake Garcia, do you guys do something today special for mom? What does this day mean to you?
Yes, sir. Well, my mom just messed up her finger yesterday. She accidentally cut it when she was cooking. So
Damn.
she's kind of down right now. But like once the beaches are completely open up, aren't they?
Go see them waves. Stop playing.
I mean, see, I'm sitting here in Houston, Texas. You guys are talking about waves.
Yeah, we're
will.
gonna go some bikes over there, and really just enjoy it like that. But I got up in the morning, made breakfast for my mom, gave her a card and flowers and everything, some chocolate, and as long as she's happy, everybody's happy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. No doubt about that. And Anthony, what'd y'all do today?
So far, I still got a little surprise I gotta go pick up in a little bit.
right.
But so far, just flowers and just kind of like a just thank you of gratitude for how much support, like, cause I don't know for everybody else, but like I know for my mom, that's like that backbone, that extra push, those honest conversations after a game, after that tough loss, just somebody you can lean on in your tough times. So it's just an extra thank you on this day, I would say. And for me, I made a little special post basically for my mom, telling her like I haven't forgot about the things that she said she wanted if I make it to the league. So I just gotta make it happen. If that makes sense.
That's cool. BC.
For me, Mother's Day is a special time for me. I feel like because everything my mom done for me, like the sacrifices she's made, like moving for me just to better my situation, put me in the right opportunity with the right people. I feel like sometimes like at times people can take for granted the time that they have with their mother and stuff. So I mean, for me it's big. I mean, I feel like it's big for my mom too because she for her. She had lost her mom, and so it's big time for her. Like sometimes like it's a hard day for her because she misses her mother and stuff. So I just try to make it special for her and just try to keep her mind off of it and just know that I want her to know that I love her and that I'm gonna take care of her. I told her I promise her like when I do what I'm supposed to, like she'll never have to work again, and I'll stand on that.
Maximus Gibbs. I know Mama, there's no doubt Mama's special for you too.
Yeah, man. Like my mom been like raising me since like I was like a little baby. Like it was just her, and like I just want to work hard for her and like be that guy like she wanted me to be, and like just be there for her because like she been like there for me from the start, and like yeah, like I just want to like appreciate her and thank her.
All right, Mason, you're our anchor.
I mean, shoot, my mom means the world to me. So, I mean, anything I can do to make her feel as special as possible, I'm going to do it. You know, I told her every single time the whole league conversation comes up, when I make it to the league, she's getting a house and an F-150 because that's what she wants. So, you know, she means everything to me. She done that, you know, she's been there since day one, obviously. She's my mama, you know. So, you know, I mean, just got to take care of her.
Yeah, it's a really, really, really cool day. There's no doubt about it. Like we were talking beforehand, this is like, you know, as small kids, we look forward to Christmas, and Christmas is always awesome. But there's just, I think as much for guys as anything, like there's something about Mother's Day that we really look forward to and we really enjoy it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Mark, you have anything else you want to ask here before we walk?
Add that, you know, we got a room full of football players here, and you know, at the end of the day, they're still all mama's boys, because when they came home, they had the scrapes on their knees. Who was there? They had the bumps on their heads. Who was there? So yeah, there is that special relationship, Scott. You guys still have your moms with you, so appreciate them because time does go by fast. So enjoy the day. Thanks for coming by.
Seriously, thank you very, very much, Jake. Man, we were looking forward to you. That we're gonna get you in by yourself one day. I'm gonna keep trying, but guys, hey, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate this. And you guys, I mean, there really is something. There's something really special going on at USC right now, and you know, for me to say that means I'm pretty honest about stuff, and I'm just watching it happen, and you know, and understanding why, and it's a pretty cool thing. So enjoy this.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Good night. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
Sir, I like.
Right on.
Right on, baby.
All right.
All right, man.